Hello and welcome back to the Thaumaturge, episode 23-ish, probably, something like that. Um, I'm not gonna have too much time for this episode, 'cause I'm gonna have to run back to work eventually when I get the call. But I should have enough time to do 30, 40 minutes. Um, I wanted to try, because I had to get Wanda to leave before she ruins my ending. Excuse me. So I wanted to see what would happen if I
Wanda,
told her to leave.
I told you to leave me alone.
Oh, come on, honey.
I know you have a gun and you want to kill Skawan.
I was going to start with Konyechkin, but that coward got rubbed out by some random Ganef. So it's Scowan's turn now. I'll kill him and anyone who gets in my way.
Wanda, dear, please.
I'm that Ganef. I killed Konyechkin.
Then you're one of us now. Help me with Scowan.
I've got my own plans for the night, and you might upset my apple cart. I'm here with someone you know and respect. We are making a significant effort to fight for the cause without spilling blood.
Emir is here?
Yes, and if he means anything to you, put off your revenge and let us do what we need to.
Swear.
I swear. But now go home and let me act.
Good, 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 good. Okay. Okay. We saved Wanda, my love. Oh, Wanda. Alright. We gotta be extra stingy with our... We need to get the best outcome we can hope for. A loose thought hangs near the letter. It reflects on Miss Scalone's life choices and decides that getting engaged was a good decision. She has what she always wanted: positive position, security, the admiration of others. Only freedom seems to be lacking. Seems as though her engagement to Sergei Safoya has achieved the position and admiration she has always dreamed of. However, the rigid cocoon of social expectations still stares her. Is this the same woman that we kind of wicked? We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
I can see you've picked the spot right in the thick of things. Are you having a good time?
Not too bad. I just had a chat with a certain young lady in waiting.
Ooh.
But we'll get back to that. I bet parties like this are nothing new for you.
I hate it here. Parties like this are the threshold of hell. In fact, my sister says I turned savage while in exile. What about the lady in waiting?
She told me that the Tsar is in one of the chambers on the upper floor. The stairs are guarded by Skawan's soldiers, and the Governor General himself is keeping an eye on the entire hall. We must make him look away.
I'll try to approach Skawan somehow.
Be careful. Is there anything else?
Wanda is here.
I was afraid she might show up. Have you talked to her?
Si, senor.
Yes, and I know she's planning to kill Skawan in revenge.
She will die. Worse yet, she'll ruin everything we've worked toward.
I took care of her. Apart from her hurt pride and ruined plans for the evening, she's safe and sound. There's something else that...
Tell me. I'll try to...
All right,
I'll come
that was
back later.
Weird, awkward silence.
Good luck.
Anything new? There is. Find out more about Scalone. A garrison cup. It belongs to the Governor General. The cap is laced with a thread of certainty. Thaumaturges can only destroy and delude. They mess with people's hearts and heads. They're monsters hidden behind the mask of a human face, just like his sister, the monster who disappeared. They should all disappear like that. Envy and a sense of alienation shine through the thin glass palace. Games have always bored him. If only he could get into their heads and force them into submission. Admiration. He always envied Yulia the skill. His fingers tightened around the vessel. A crack appeared in the thin glass. It's full of ash and cigarette butts. Shame and rage hover above the ashtray, directed at a woman who has neither the position nor the wits to criticize him. Bitch! He longed to kill her, then she would understand that the Governor General of Warsaw should not be messed with. Gift for the Tsarevich. The gift is covered by a shell of concern from the Romanovs' little offspring. One doesn't give a knife to a sick little one, not even when one with the Tsar's emblem. He'll cut himself and there will be trouble. Sklon brought the Tsarevich a knife with the Romanov emblem as a gift. A poor gift considering the illness of the heir to the throne. The boys and Annie curiously explained to the Governor General that he had committed a gaffe, and Sklon immediately hated her for it. It pains him that a mere many knows something about the Romanovs that he does not. The Romanovs. Old cigarette case. The old cigarette case is covered with even older, complicated feelings. They tell of a Thaumaturge sister who was the favorite of the entire household. The cigarette case must have once belonged to her. Oh, he has a sissy? Sklon's sister was a Thaumaturge, and he always dreamt of such power. The boy embraced envy, which became a flaw that consumed him and made him hate all Thaumaturges. Because if we're the monsters, then he's the hero, and all his evil is justified. We're gonna save. I'm gonna save Scum. To try and get a good Thaumaturge ending? Question mark, hopefully?
Good evening.
Who are you? I've got a feeling I've seen you before.
Reply that you're here with your friends.
I'm waiting for an important appointment. The kind that can change one's life.
You don't say. Have you got a cigarette?
Sadly, no.
That's too bad. Anything else I can help you with?
I can still hear gunshots from the city. As a concerned subject, can I ask if we're safe here?
I understand, and I tell you the same thing I'm telling others. The situation is under control. My best men are keeping you safe. Not even a mouse could squeeze by.
What about Thaumaturges? What if any of them managed to sneak in?
If they did, I would know about it. I can only tell you that this problem will soon be solved.
Meaning?
Thaumaturges are dangerous. Riots, explosions, that Rasputin characters cult terrorists. A complete decay of authority. Their plotting affects everyone, even those dear to us.
Has the Thaumaturge ever hurt anyone close to you?
This is a sensitive matter for me. My close family has had some tragic experiences with their black magic.
I see. Do you think that bearded cultist, Rasputin, is a Thaumaturge too?
Most likely. How else would he deceive so many people? Even Tsarina Alexandra looks kindly upon him. Luckily, he was killed by a bomb in a brothel.
I heard one of those magicians escaped from the Citadel. Was it Shulsky?
Yes, but soon enough, we'll see him dangling from a rope.
Change the subject.
Thank you. I feel better now.
My mission is to protect the Tsar's subjects.
Don't forget the cholera epidemics that keep plaguing the town. Is the Thaumaturge is doing too.
I see we understand each other.
What?
Let's change the subject.
Good idea.
How do you find His Royal Highness's birthday party?
As the one in charge of Warsaw, I have my duties regarding the royal couple, so I am not paying much attention to the banquet. You must excuse me.
The pile of presents for the Tsarevich looks impressive and continues to grow.
Yes, indeed.
Let's change the subject.
I was hoping I'd
Good
get more
idea.
options to make his flaw come out. Maybe I could take it or something.
How is Miss Sophia doing? Is she in good health?
I don't have a daughter, and I suggest you watch your mouth.
Let's change the subject.
Good idea.
Okay.
I won't take any more of your time.
Enjoy yourself.
That was less helpful. But maybe we can use and raise the subject of
I
study.
talked to the Governor General.
So, how does it feel to come face to face with the Butcher of Warsaw and exchange pleasantries about refreshments?
Up close, he doesn't seem so scary.
Right? Have you learned anything that might help?
The Governor carries a flaw, and I want to take advantage of it.
Are you going to rid him of it? Surely it may affect his well-being.
And I hope we can get rid of him that way.
Wait. Before we start, you should make sure we're ready to talk to the Tsar. There will be no turning back.
Uh-oh.
You're right. I'll come back later.
Good luck.
Okay, so this is... Oh, okay. I went straight for the honey pot. I didn't realize that. Okay. There was like 4 options, and I just decided to go... Magdalena.
Magdalena?
I didn't expect to see you here, Thaumaturge.
Shh, keep your voice down.
You seem surprised to see me.
I saw how the explosion swept you away and threw you like a ragdoll. I thought you were dead.
No.
Maybe I rose from the dead.
Don't blaspheme. Only Grigori will experience this miracle. He will return, and with him the hope for chasing away the darkness of an uncertain future. For his grace will be with us. Do you understand?
What do you remember from this explosion?
Chaos. Blood. It's hard for me to talk about it.
Do you believe someone wanted to kill Rasputin?
Of course. The first Christians were also thrown to the lions. Satan laid his hand on Grigori and tried to break him. But he will not bend. He will defeat death and return.
Let's talk about...
It's...
Let's not get the crazy cult people upset. That's...
These spirits tell me you can't go any further. I can see a certain old hag there.
Would it be Countess Lermontova?
Indeed. She and her family are thick with the Romanovs.
So she must know a lot. I would talk to her, but I'm afraid she'll recognize me and call the guards.
You want me to do it, I reckon.
Keep her busy, and I'll see what I can learn from reading her belongings.
That's what I'm thinking. I suggest you start with Donut.
Donut?
Her dog. The Countess's thoughts cling to him like a barnacle. Go. I'll meet you here when you're done.
Good boy.
Good boy. Shreds of a clever plan clung to the donut's soft coat. The confiscated funds, according to the Tsar's will, are to go to the needy, but who's to judge who deserves help and who doesn't? Her son is also in need, and it is her duty to help him. That conniving? Elegant, unguarded, just begging to be stolen. The purse is bulging with arguments. The Tsar was already close to approving the confiscation of estates belonging to Thaumaturges, and she, Countess Amant, will see to it that he finally makes this decision, and the money will be used to protect single mothers. Another one battle for her. Platter of snacks. Someone barely nibbled on the food. Thoughts full of doubt nestled themselves between the eclairs. How is her beloved son to become independent if he keeps living with her? He could use a new villa worthy of the Lamont name, but where to get the funds for it? What if? The Countess wants us to persuade the Tsar to proceed with the confiscation of estates belonging to Thaumaturges. Why? She plans to embezzle the money and use it to build a villa for her son. The word disgusting fails to convey the severity of the
Nothing
situation.
can be kept secret from me. How was your chat with the Countess?
Better tell me what you have found. Wait, don't say it. Just focus on it.
Ooh.
Let's not mix duty and personal life, all right?
Just checking if it works.
Sure. Are you afraid the old lady will take everything from you and your sister to build a new palace for herself? I'm sorry, I can't resist it, but I can sympathize. I can feel how important it is for you. The Countess pitched me a lovely story about how the confiscated goods would be used to help the needy.
We both know she's lying, and her decree is already on the Tsar's desk, ready to be signed.
I like these new abilities more and more. And now try to read what I think about it.
Uh-oh.
You want to get back at her? I never thought revenge was in your nature.
I'm thinking we might try to make the Countess tell everyone what she thinks out loud.
Ooh.
So, I'll take care of everything.
Thank you.
Do it. I despise Lermontova and people like her.
Fine, let's do it. Watch and listen carefully.
My pride. Yes.
There's one more thing I would like to ask you. I feel confused about the plan to confiscate properties. Could you explain how it's really going to work, and to whose advantage?
But of course. As soon as the Tsar puts his signature on it, the Lermonts will take over the Thaumaturge's properties for a contribution to the fight against those parasites.
Mother, keep it down.
Don't be ashamed, son. You did agree to this. It would be a pity if that money was wasted. And this way, we can build you a beautiful mansion so that you can finally move out.
What?
And what good would the money do to the poor? They would just throw it away.
Wow.
Mother, we should go now. Madame, please excuse us.
Mother. Uh-oh. Let's not make too much of a hootenanny. Probably. Siggy.
A familiar face. Good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Shulsky.
Your
Mama.
presence at this party implies something extraordinary is bound to happen.
Oh, so.
Please allow me. My fiancée, Sofia Georgievna Skawan.
Skawan.
Congratulations. I think I can take the credit for your happiness. After all, it was due to my actions at that memorable soiree that you finally found each other.
Mr. Shulsky. Still unscrupulous, I see.
Ah.
Let me make an observation. It is quite daring of you to show up in a place like this.
Sergei, is that a threat?
I would say it's a friendly warning. Thaumaturges shouldn't feel too safe
I
these
fucked up.
days.
How did you get into His Royal Highness's birthday party?
Oh, you know, just walked in.
I'm guessing that you, like your father, were both invited as guests of honor.
That too, but above all, my dear Sergei is celebrating his success. Well, to Victor.
I am here to offer counsel to Nikolai Romanov. Recently, I've been included in his advisory body. I've been appointed a member of the city council.
Ooh, big man.
I must ask, was it because of your engagement that you got the job?
Oh, I gotta stop. I
No.
should have said goodbye.
My fiancé simply deserved it.
I should have said goodbye. I should have said
Let's
goodbye.
go get some champagne, dear. This is getting annoying.
Sofia, there's no reason to get upset. Mr. Shulsky was leaving anyway, weren't you?
Please let me leave.
Sergei, miss?
Please let me leave. Oh god, that that was close. That was close. Oh, I was playing on the line, brother. It doesn't get riskier than fiddling with the occupants of the party. Sheesh. That is hilarious. Ooh, you think there's anything else we can talk about? Oh, I'm gonna regret this.
It's you.
Okay.
Enjoy yourself.
There should have been a pride option where it's like, tell them your name. I am Victor Shlisky. And raise the subject.
Georgi Skawon.
What about him?
I say you can stop us.
Let's go see Skawon.
Are you sure you know everything you need to convince the Tsar?
My pride!
You've wasted enough time. You're not afraid, are you?
We can read minds.
I'd be a fool if I weren't afraid. We're risking too much.
Read my mind, brother, you know.
We won't live by your fear. We'll do it my way.
Fine, Skawon's flaw. It might work. Just promise me one thing.
What is it, big guy?
You'll be extremely cautious with him.
Ooh. Yeah, see.
I know what I'm doing. I was the one who found the Black Grimoire. I was the one who started the pact. And it won't be my first time seizing a flaw.
Hopefully not the last either. Shall we?
Ooh,
We
okay.
wanted to talk to you, my friends and I.
Uh-oh. He doesn't like being cornered like this.
Where am I?
Governor General?
Welcome to inside your head, Skawon. We've got you now. Wait a second. Something's wrong. Shouldn't he be unconscious?
Unless he has his own powers, his conscious state could be an effect of the pact.
Sarah Rifkin. And you? What's going on here? Who are you?
Has anyone seen the bootlegger?
He walks his own path. He'll get here.
You know what? Get to the point.
So, shall we get down to it?
Go on. I can't wait. What does it feel like to be at the mercy of thaumaturges?
Terrifying. What is this?
You've just found out that we're not capable of lying in this place. Intriguing, isn't it?
I'll deal with him. We've got a score to settle.
You know what?
Of course.
We're a pack now.
Nightmare is coming true. A thaumaturge will remind you of what true fear means.
Oh, I
You're
gotta...
scared of her, even though she's been dead for many years. She repaid you for the way you oppressed her because she had powers and you didn't.
What happened to you?
She sent a demon after me. My own sister. She brought down nightmares upon me. I hid my bed for years.
That's why your fear turned into anger and anger into hate. You pathetic creature.
Take the initiative. Mine 6. Stay out of it.
And now we all suffer because you're an oppressor by nature. Say what you did to her and what you're planning for us.
I smashed her skull with a brick and threw her body down a well. Once the Tsar signs our decrees, we will seize all of you and mangle your brains. I will kill all of you, one by one.
The floor is ready. Remove it, and we can go.
Remove it? You want to give him relief? He doesn't deserve peace. Besides, he's seen our faces.
Samira is right. This story won't end this
Oh,
way.
my pride.
Victor. Sarah.
My pride.
Let me show you something.
Watch carefully.
Oh. I have a lot of demons.
No, I don't. Leave me alone. Leave me. Go, demon, demon, leave me!
I expected more mercy from you. Let's go.
Oh, my pride.
Ariel had better show up.
Yeah, the man with the gun.
Gentlemen, your general has pissed himself.
Oh. Gentlemen. And what does Vienna make of everything? This is the only place where near anyone but you. Well, we're one hell of a team.
I can see you've been busy.
Did I just hear words of gratitude and appreciation?
I think you misheard me. Shall we?
I'll stay here in case reinforcements arrive.
It won't take long. And thank you, Ariel.
Stop! Who are you? Scowan!
You need a new Governor General. This one won't do anymore.
Don't come any closer!
Better put it down before anyone gets hurt.
I actually jumped, I'm not gonna lie. Nah, I'll be
You
the
will
scary
lay
guy.
down your weapon. You don't need it. Is that better?
What is going on? How? How is that possible? You must be Thaumaturges. Is that a revolution? Are you here to kill me?
No.
Will you let me speak?
Of course, Father. You like the dimensions.
Be my guest.
Your Majesty,
We're a team here.
we came here because our lives are in jeopardy. The most crucial thing for us is that you stop hunting thaumaturges. The pogroms must end.
Tell me why would I agree to anything?
Does your Imperial Majesty remember Svetlana Petrovna?
A traitor to the Tsardom. She died while trying to escape the city. Why do you mention her?
Before she died, I learned your most guarded secret.
We know that your only male heir suffers from an incurable disease.
If the news were to spread, your already teetering authority would collapse.
Go on. Who knows, we might reach an agreement after all.
We know there are some decrees on the Tsar's desk awaiting your signature.
And what do you think is in them?
Let's talk about Georgi Skawan. The governor hates thaumaturges, because that's what his ignorance and fear dictate to him.
We know the decrees stipulate creating special adjustment clinics, and thaumaturges won't be the only patients there.
Your subjects, so diverse in terms of ethnicity and religion, will surely recognize the threat, and their fear will turn into hatred. The Empire will fall.
The Crown has enough enemies outside without having to deal with internal ones.
Still not enough to convince me, Thaumaturge.
The coterie wants to find a cure for the so far incurable disease of His Royal Highness. We know the whole of Russia suffers with him.
Victor, be careful.
Is helping my son really something within your power, Thaumaturge? Or is it just empty promises?
Here, you cannot lie. Allah knows we will do anything to save the Tsarevich.
We stand before your majesty not as some motley crew, but as a group of thaumaturges united by a pact. We've done the impossible to get here today.
And from that position, we seek to start a dialogue. We believe it will bring mutual benefits.
Do you have a name for it?
You can call us the Coterie.
I will stop the riots and bloodshed, and that's it. Is that clear?
If you believe it'll work out, I'm in. Doctor.
Fine, but only this time. I trust you won't abuse your power.
Stop this farce. I demand you release me.
I heard a shot. Is everyone all right?
Another Thaumaturge.
You're right on time. Let's do it.
Ooh. You know what? Ariel hasn't done anything.
My turn? Yes? Let's think.
You know what? We've all done something
You
besides
want
it.
to talk, but the words get stuck in your throat. No one can hear you, and no one listens. You're but an observer of your own life. You can feel your tongue squirm like a snake rather than obey your orders. You would like to cut it off if you could.
What are you doing? What's happening to me?
Oh, we each do it. Okay.
You want to put thoughts into words, but you can't. You feel confused. Concepts and ideas burst like bubbles, and you cannot stop them. Soon you will fall into chaos. No one needs a sovereign who has lost his mind.
Hurry.
You want to move, but your body is failing. You want to block a blow, but the blow lands. You cannot even lift a pen. Soon you will be removed and tucked away like a piece of furniture that's no longer in use. You won't be able to make any decisions.
Oh.
Please, no.
Your heart is filled with great fright. You cannot stop the revolution, and you cannot save your family. You cannot tell allies from enemies. They will come for you. They will take your daughters and son, and you won't be able to do anything about it. You will watch the blood drain from dying bodies.
That's it. I can't take it anymore. I'll give you anything you want, just stop it.
crybaby. Did you have this much fun with Scowan too?
Your Majesty can relax. It's over.
Do I hear applause? What's going on there?
Your monk has shown up and you got a standing ovation. Is that a problem?
Don't worry. I will protect you from any danger.
Save it, posh boy.
Time's running out, and my guests are waiting. Let's keep it short.
Is that it? Can I finally get some champagne?
And get rid of this damn tailcoat.
Stanisław can finally rest in peace, son. You should be proud.
I am.
We all owe you a lot.
We couldn't fail. After all, I was here with you.
You're too generous, sir.
Friends, today on the birthday of my son and successor, my father's words show the direction of my thoughts. The voice of God orders us courageously to undertake, in deference to divine intention, the task of ruling, with faith in the strength and rightness of autocratic power. The riots in Warsaw fill our hearts with much sadness, and the nation's grief is also the grief of the Emperor of Russia. We have closed our eyes to the suffering of our people, to the suffering of Thaumaturgi who were granted their powers by God. Which is why I consider it our moral duty to stop all kinds of violence against them, effective immediately. That is our wish. However, may those who take my grace for weakness know that the Russian Empire is strong and ruthless against its enemies. So help me God.
I'm glad to find you in good health. You didn't look like you were going to recover.
I suppose you couldn't see very well from where you were standing.
New company.
Friends.
What now?
Farewell, Grigori. Now each of us should follow his own path. I appreciate what you have done for me.
Enjoy this moment of bliss. It might not last long.
That sounded like a threat.
Gregory, please.
Victor, is everything all right? Is this that Rasputin of yours? I expected something more.
Assalamu alaikum. Would you tell me how you are able to talk with us here?
This must be your new daddy, Victor. Aren't you going to introduce me?
Daddy?
And this must be the famous Madame Samira, the identity thief. Wait, I think someone is missing. I don't think you're very important to him.
Is he bothering you?
Say that it's true and that you need help.
Yes, but I will deal with it myself.
As you wish.
Ooh.
Look after yourself.
There's no winning against me. You should have learned that by now.
Oh my god. Well, this is all the time I've got for today. Thank you for watching, and I will have to catch you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.